I'm cold at this shit. I'm really good at it. I'm cold.
Phenomenal. What the fuck is
Phenomenal. Like,
phenomenal? What the fuck I say? Phenomenal.
I don't know, but we ain't know till you. That's your own. That's your own version.
Hello, world.
And we're live, live recording from St. Louis and Baltimore. Well,
Hey,
outside of
how's it
Baltimore.
going?
Hey, how's it going? I'm tired as a bitch right now. I just feel so sleepy, but it's because I've been up about what 7 hours now.
Yeah. It's about time for a nap. Hopefully, you can get you like a
It's
nap
very
in before Taylor's appointment.
girl. That is not gonna happen. I gotta get him ready and everything. I
I
mean,
was
you
just being
probably could do.
optimistic.
You are really good with time, so you probably could really do something like that. Me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be doing a million things in between.
yeah.
But you never know. God is able. Because all I be needing is a good 20 minutes. That's
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like you take really good power nap.
I do, especially when I'm on the way home from work. I can
Yeah.
take me a rip. So you're right. I ain't even gonna say that. Oh, you never know what God can make happen between now and then.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
How you feeling? What's going on, baby girl?
I mean, I feel pretty good now. I mean, as I was telling you
Yeah,
earlier, I was a bit flustered and irritated. But, growth and, that's just the way that the cookie
it,
crumbles sometimes. You
it
know what I
really
mean?
is.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
what we say, like just learning to accept the seasons that we're in and not expecting people to be in the season that we're in right now,
I love that.
but still showing up for that
You said
person.
that. You said that.
Mhm.
I love
Mhm.
that. That is so mature, and I think that we don't even realize that that's necessary a lot of times. Sometimes we just be getting
Yeah.
irritated because like we want the best for people, right?
Mhm.
And we want them to like come along, but it's like
Yeah.
that's not where everybody is.
Right. And honestly, I think too, like, I feel like everyone, like, that's, like, in my circle, like, my close knit circle right now,
Mhm.
we're all in really different seasons. And it's
Mhm.
like, that's okay. Like,
Yeah.
you can feel away sometimes, but I mean, like you said, like, I can't change, like, what season that you're in right now. But long
Yeah.
as, we're just still showing up for each other, you know?
Yeah, Spirit was speaking to me before this. I didn't even realize, but speaking to me before this because I was thinking about like you being in this season of like thriving and flourishing.
Hmm.
And like, I feel like, yeah, a lot of my friends are in different seasons. I feel like I do have a few friends that are like in these growth seasons where like they making moves and like all the dots are being connected and stuff.
Hmm.
My spirit was like, this just not your season to be doing that,
Yeah.
Shira. Like, this just not your season to be doing that. And
Hmm.
that's okay. Also, recognize that you've had plenty of those kinds of
Hmm.
seasons where
Hmm.
you have been celebrated for different things. So it's like
Yeah.
I just think society has a way of having us feel like we always supposed to be like thriving. And
Right.
I think it's a lesson in it for everybody because like yes, showing grace to your friends who are in different seasons and realizing that they're not where you are. Also showing yourself grace, like
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
Also making sure that me being in the season I'm in, I can still show up for you in a way that is
Mhm.
supportive, you know what I'm saying? In a way that is
Mhm.
like where I'm not comparing myself to you, but I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, baby, like go get it. And I'm
Yeah.
also showing up for myself at the same time.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of work. Being human is a lot of fucking work.
It is a lot of work. It is. And I think too, as far as too, like if your friends are like with you guys not being in the same season, but still taking things from their season and learning from that because
Mm,
you could be in that same position. You know what I mean? So
exactly. Life got a way of pulling the shit switcheroo out on that ass.
no, seriously, it really does. It really does.
You know?
Mhm.
Either,
Mhm.
yeah, life has a way of switching shit up. That's true though. Like, what can I learn from my friend in their season? Yeah, like even watching you talking about like the encounters that you had with your business when it was like super busy on Valentine's Day and the things that you learned.
Yeah.
Like, I may not be able to apply it right now in this moment, but how can
Mhm.
I take that with me and grow
Yeah.
from that? Grow from your experience. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing because it's like God has a way of helping us water each other's flowers.
Mm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Wow.
I'm gonna have to put this
I got
on.
chills. I have chills in my face right now. That was good. Oh
That
my
was God. That was
God.
God.
That was God.
That was God. Because I
Wow.
literally was having a visual of like one of us being a hose and the other one being a flower. You can't
Wow.
always
That's good.
water while you're growing. You know what I'm saying? Or you
Pastor
might be able to reach
Shira.
over this way, but you might not be able to reach over that.
Pastor Shira. Pastor
Y'all
Shira.
know y'all know I was a preacher
Pastor
for a hot
Shira.
second.
Pastor Shira.
Y'all can imagine baby girl in church.
Oh my
Y'all can
goodness.
imagine how she be getting down in church.
Oh wow. No, my eyes started to well up because
Hmm.
that's so real. That's good. That's good.
That's good. That was spirit. That's good. No, for
That's
real
yeah.
though.
That's good. Yes.
Because even me thinking about me having been married for going on 4 years now,
Mhm.
having a kid and thinking about my friends who haven't had that experience yet, who may want that
Mhm.
experience, who may be
Mhm.
going into those type of experiences. Like I have all kinds of gems that I can share and all types of experiences that I can share. And then
Yeah.
thinking about you and like being a whole full blown businesswoman talking about hiring a motherfucking team.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea
Yeah.
what that's like, but
Yeah.
you're watering my flowers. You water
Yes.
my business flowers. Every time I talk to you, I'm like, okay, let me get on my shit
Yeah.
a little bit more. Let me be a little bit more
Yeah.
serious. Like I can do this. My best friend
I
doing it.
mean,
Yes, I can.
and
You
same
know?
likewise too when it comes like to marriage, because like you said, you've been in the marriage game a little time now. So
Yeah.
whenever I come to you about certain situations, you give me a whole nother light to look at it, or even to just have those hard conversations, because I used to be notorious
Yeah.
for just letting the shit blow over. But it's like no,
Yeah.
like we need to talk about this, because if we don't talk about it, like I'm going to explode, and because
Yeah.
nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
I'm telling you.
And even too,
I'm
like,
telling
I
you.
mean, me and Ashley was just talking about that as far as like, parenting, and I'm like, I can't relate to that right now. It's only so much like of intake of like, of really me just
Mm.
listening, but also too, it's just like
Yeah.
a lot of conversations like that people are like they're not having of like mourning like the old you, and just like really relearning of like,
Mm.
okay, who am I, just
Mm.
but without just like with me just being a mom
Ooh.
right now. And like
Hey.
and she talks about that too. It's just like, okay, like, because sometimes and not even realizing it, a person just be like, oh well, we're Tajed or we're Tating that, instead of just being like, oh hey girl, like how you doing, like, you know what I mean, and
Mm-hmm.
like instead of like recognizing you
How are
first.
you? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like me
Yeah.
hearing those stories, it's beautiful, like seeing like the outcome of it, and like the fact that you guys are still showing up for yourself every day, but thinking about
Mm.
like just on top of life in general, like having a business, and then being married, showing up for your partner, and then showing up for your
Yeah.
child. Like I feel it's very immature, because I'm just like, I don't like
So
what
am
am I
I.
doing? What
Yeah.
like what? Like
Girl,
what am I?
sometimes I be whipping myself up some in the kitchen. I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
feed.
got I gotta
Damn.
feed you too. Feed you.
Yeah.
Like that's
Not that my child
insane.
goes without. He's always well fed, but you just have those
Yeah.
moments. Yeah.
You be having those moments, and then like just still making time for you and like what you like to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So no, you definitely
Mm-hmm.
water me plenty of times,
Hmm.
plenty,
Tell me about it. And heavy
plenty.
on the mourning the old self.
Yes.
I do feel like all of my friends, though, all of my close friends either are in or going through or have been in seasons of mourning their old selves.
Mhm.
Even without like, if it's not like a marriage or kid or whatever that you transition into, but just like life, who you were a few years ago as opposed to who you are now, and like the
Yeah.
different decisions that you have to make now in this season of life, and like the
Mhm.
release attachments to ideas of who you were supposed to be, what you were
Yeah.
supposed to be doing. I feel like all of
Mhm.
my friends are having that experience right now or have had it,
Yeah. Yeah.
just like that's not what I'm on right now. Like, I ain't bar hopping right now. That's not what I'm
I'm not
doing.
bar
Or
hopping right now. Yeah. Mhm.
I ain't nigga hopping right now. It's fun
Yeah.
while it lasted, but that's not what we
Yeah.
on no more. So
It was a great time. It was a
a
great
great
time.
time. Yeah, a really great time. And it's also like embracing the time now. It's like now is also a great time.
Mhm.
But just like switching
Yeah.
that perspective, doing the work of switching that perspective, you know.
Yes.
And that has been
Wow.
one of my main pieces of work these last couple of years
Mhm.
is working on tweaking your perspective. It's like, is this shit lame? Or
Mhm.
are you looking at it in a way that makes it lame? You know, is
Yeah.
this shit
Yeah.
boring? Or have you just
Yeah.
not tapped into how beautiful it is yet? You know? And
Mm.
I'm still working through that because I just feel like, bitch, I want to be living in Thailand right now, or
Yeah. Yeah.
Indonesia,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Africa, Ghana, a country in
Yeah.
Africa, you
Yeah.
know.
Mhm. Mhm.
But at the same time, just like you're fine,
You're
you're
fine.
living well, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're
Wow, that's
fine.
some growth right there. That's some growth. Yes,
And
and
we're
we're
back.
back. Okay, that was some clear preaching right there, okay? That was good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that that's just like a constant lesson in life, learning to
Mhm.
appreciate where you are
Mhm.
and what you're supposed to be learning right now
Right.
and what you're supposed
Right.
to be growing from right now. So,
Now, do you feel like your circle is has shown up for you?
absolutely. The thing
Good.
about I was talking about circles the other day with somebody. I think that everybody who I consider to be my friend,
Mhm.
all of my friends are absolutely fucking out of this world amazing.
Yeah.
And they have all shown up for me in ways that y'all make me feel so good about myself, and y'all validate my experience like through and through
Mhm.
all the time, like no matter where I am, even if it
Mhm.
might be some weak shit that I'm experiencing, y'all have a way of just being like, well, this is just where you are right now, and
Yeah.
you know, everything's going to work out, or challenging me too. Like I have
Yeah.
friends that will also ask the questions and be like, is it really
Mhm.
what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or, but in a way
Mhm.
that is so loving and that is so like gentle and kind.
Mhm.
And I think that, you know, I'm grieving a friend right now,
Mhm.
who is still alive, but like
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
friendship
Yeah.
is
Friendship.
not
Yeah.
active right now. And you know, in all transparency, I feel like everything is intentional. You know, everything
Mhm.
happens the way that it's supposed to happen. And
Mhm.
I'm just grateful for my friends. Like I just feel like
Yeah.
I feel affirmed around all of my friends. I feel uplifted around all of my friends. I don't ever feel like judged. I don't ever feel like
Mhm.
any like nobody's trying to compare themselves to me, or I'm trying to compare my it
Mhm.
feels easy. Like if we don't
Yeah.
talk to each other for weeks, it might be like,
We're
hey,
still
what's up?
good.
I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Or like,
Yeah.
what's going on? You good? But
Mhm.
it's like there's no like create weird energy, you know. It's just everything is very seamless. So yeah, I feel like my
That's
friends show up
beautiful.
for me. What about you?
I feel like my friends show up for me too. I mean, which I think over this time, I love like how connected me and my sister have gotten. Cause
Yeah.
it's not just like you know, this is my sister. It's
Hmm.
like no, like that's like my friend. Like
Hmm.
I can
I
talk to
love
her
that.
about anything, and like you said, like not feeling judged or nothing. It's just
Yeah.
like, and also like knowing like when to check me. I'm just like, no, you in the wrong.
Yeah.
You wrong. Like you wrong right now. And
Hmm.
I think you need that because I feel like it can't always be like, well, I'm sticking behind my friend. You know what I mean? It's just like in the midst, if I'm in,
That's the kind of friend you is though. Well, I don't know. I guess we haven't had any situations, but
I
you be
I
like,
I feel like I do see both. I see both sides of things. So
yeah.
if I feel like you're right, it's like okay, no, you're right, but maybe you could have
Hmm.
did it this way. You know what I mean? And like maybe that's
Yeah.
why that person is feeling like that. But
Yeah.
no, I think I have like some solid friends, and also like knowing like what my friends are because like we have different type of friends. Because
Yeah.
I have friends from growing up with, and it's just like we're not on that level of like where like my college friends are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's
Hmm.
two different things.
It's
And I
different.
think sometimes people like get that just get that confused. You know what I mean?
She
They
said,
get
I
it
don't fuck
because
with you hoes like that.
it's tears, it's tears, it's tears to friendships. It's just
No,
like
there
if some
are. Yes,
it's very
tears.
much tears. It's like okay, like no, you're this type of friend, and you're that type of friend. So don't think that you're gonna come before this friend, because
Yeah.
this is a sister friend.
You know
You
who
know
I
what I
really
mean?
who I learned that shit from? My best friend Kayla. This
Yeah.
bitch categorizes, she compartmentalizes, categorizes. Well,
Mhm.
fuck.
You have to.
She puts her friends into different, not like, bitch, I don't fuck with you like that, but more so
Yeah.
like, oh no, I'm hanging out with such and such. No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
no, that
Right.
weekend is reserved
Right.
for such and such. She does
Mhm.
not fuck with that mixing
Yeah.
friend shit, and that is just so
Only
wild.
only time I think it's acceptable is like if it's like a gathering and it's about you. But
Yes.
I feel like if you have a good discernment, like I know like what friends are going to mix well together and what friends aren't going to mix well
Yeah.
together. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm a
I yeah,
mixer.
but yeah. But I feel like I mean for the most part, I mean the people that you've introduced me to, like they've been cool as hell.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my friends, it's fucking. Hey, I have a very much A1
Mhm.
motherfucking top tier, top floor energy friend.
Mhm.
Like my support system is just, I just be
Yeah.
like, wow, God, like
Mhm.
this is crazy. Like my friends
Mhm.
are fucking incredible. Like they
Mhm.
are amazing.
Mhm.
And even the friend who like we're not necessarily amazing, like just amazing people who are so incredibly giving and
Mhm.
so just, oh, y'all just
Mhm. That's
chef's
good.
kiss.
That's good.
Like, and
That's good.
and I can genuinely say that right now in this time too, in this season of my
Mhm.
life, I'm like,
Yeah.
that lineup go fucking crazy.
That's
Like the
good.
lineup goes crazy over here.
That's beautiful. That's so
It the
good.
lineup.
But you've done a really good job of like creating like community like where you are right now. I think I'm still
Yeah,
like in the phase of like creating like that circle of like
yeah.
of welcoming in like some new
Yeah.
friends. You know what I mean? So it's
It
like
matters where you are too.
I have like my core, and then too like I have like work friends, people I would hang out like outside of work and
Yeah,
stuff. I may like get like a cocktail or a latte with. It's just like more so like I would consider some of them friends, yeah.
yeah,
But just like my core, like who I talk to on the basis,
yeah.
yeah, you guys are solid for sure.
That shit takes time, and
Yeah.
geographical locations they matter, and then thinking about
Mhm.
the energy of these different places. Like I'm in the Baltimore area slash DC area.
Mhm.
Just thinking about like I like to make things real deep, but like even
Mhm.
thinking about like the different patterns of oppression that people have experienced in this part of the country
Mhm.
as
Mhm.
opposed to in St. Louis,
Yeah. Yeah.
and thinking about like what kind of families these people came from, what kind of, stuff like
Mhm.
that. It all
Mhm.
matters. And I
Yeah.
feel like this is a bigger region than St. Louis.
Yes.
So the chances of you coming across somebody who you relate to are going to be a bit higher. Whereas
Mhm.
St. Louis, I'm from East St. Louis, which is
Mhm.
a lot more concentrated. It's a lot more like,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
East St. Louis is like, bitch, we got these 10, 15 places that we go.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it took some time for sure to build this friend group, and it wasn't just me who did it. Shout out to my friend Gabby because three of my close
Yeah.
friends, like my sister friend group, literally she just
I
passed
love
me
that.
off to them.
I love
Yeah, like
that.
when she was moving, she was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
stay in contact with Shira, blah blah blah."
Wow.
And then my friend Diamond,
Gabby is a
she's
gem.
a fucking gem. She's
She's
a
a
walking
gem,
gem. And then my
literally.
friend Diamond, who I met through Gabby,
Mhm.
like we was all cool, but I
Yeah.
was just like in my own word. I'm like, I'm married. It's just me and my husband. I ain't got no friends on here,
Yeah.
blah, blah, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I would be like running in the park, and I
Mhm.
see Diamond twice, and she'd be like, "Hey, girl, what's up? Like, let's meet up. I want to know like
Yeah.
what your vision is for life. Like, what you want to do in life. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Yes.
it wasn't all
Yes.
me, but yeah, God did that for real, for real.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, y'all are
Woo.
a force.
Very good. Very good.
I know. I was looking at my photo from the baby shower of us all at my sister at Stacy house.
Mhm. Mhm.
I was like,
Having
wow, look at
fun.
my friends.
Having fun. We have so
Yeah.
much fun.
It's so
Having
weird
so
though,
much
because
fun.
it's like two people on there I don't talk to anymore.
Yeah.
So it's weird,
Yeah.
but it's like I'm also able to look at the picture and be like, wow, I have even the time that we had, like those people were
Mhm.
amazing people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything happens the way it's supposed to, but I have been really blessed.
I've been seeing too, surfacing on the socials,
Mm-hmm.
is that people have been saying have friends that show up for your kids too. That's important.
It's heavy on that's important. It is.
That's important because it's not just like all about you. It's just like this person is a part
Mhm.
of me.
Yeah.
You're like you're TT. If I'm
Yeah.
if I'm calling you my friend, like you're auntie
You
to my
TT, period.
kids. You're TT. Yeah.
Automatically, just off principle, you TT.
Mhm. Mhm.
Come get your motherfucking nephew.
Yeah. Come get
Or
your
give him a
nephew.
phone call or something.
Period.
That's one thing. And I haven't been that friend until I got a kid, until I had my own kid.
Mhm.
Baby, I used to be like, a kid? Bitch, you want to go shopping for?
Mhm.
That shit
Mhm.
used to make me sleepy in my soul. But I mean, having friends with kids, I like kind of just pushed through those moments and I still like showed up. But I wasn't
Mhm.
really like, I guess that's kind of unfair to say, but I don't feel like I was really like deep down committed. So now I get both sides of it because it's like I'm living my own life. I don't have kids.
Mhm.
Like, of course, yes, I love your kid, but like
Mhm.
I talk to him when I talk to you type shit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I understand like the value of like creating those connections,
Mhm.
you know,
Mhm.
just on your
Yeah.
own. So
Wow, this is a very grown conversation.
this is grown.
Like, I wouldn't even thought about having these conversations like 6 years ago.
I know, right? Talking about what?
This is very grown.
Kids.
Very grown.
Talk
Who's
about
showing up for me?
showing up for kids. Wait,
Yeah,
who's showing up for me?
it's very grown.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So what's your most recent baddie moment?
Damn, I had that earlier too. When before we started recording, I was thinking about that on what my
You've been on some baddie shit though.
I thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, thank you. On that for a second. What's your baddie moment?
Let's see. Baddie, baddie, baddie. What the fuck I been doing? I've been momming my motherfucking ass off. Well, that's my baddie moment. Is I do
Yeah.
realize that as tired as I be and as much as I like push for
Mhm.
like I need to make sure I have my own identity and I exist outside of marriage and motherhood.
Mhm.
I honestly do love being a mom. It's a good time.
That's good.
It
That's
is a good
good.
time. It's very hard. The hardest thing between being a wife and a mom, those are two of the hardest things I've ever done in my entire fucking life.
Mhm.
But I enjoy the role of mom. It's exhausting, but equally fun and rewarding.
Mm.
And I feel like I'm damn fucking good at it. I'm
Yes, you are.
naturally good at it. Like I naturally
Yes.
have a knack for it. And I got that from
Yes.
my mom. So it's weird.
Yes.
It's like, even though the things that are like top of mind for me that I ideally want to be doing really have nothing to do with being a mom.
Mhm.
You know, like right now I'm imagining myself in one of those infinity pool in Bali or maybe another
Mhm.
country that is not so over talked about.
Mhm.
And I'm just like naked and all the trees is around me. It's fresh mangoes and shit, limes and
Yeah.
dropping,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just like eating fresh fruit. Like that's what I really, really desire to be
Yeah.
in the deepest depths of my soul.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that I would love to be doing that with Tatum right there and his little floaty.
Down.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
So like I'm cold at this shit. I'm really good at it. I'm cold.
Phenomenal. What the fuck is
Phenomenal. Like
phenomenal? What the fuck I say? Phenomenal.
I don't know, but we ain't know till you. That's your own. That's your own version.
No, you really are. You called it this shit for real. You
I'm
really
cold.
are.
Like,
You
run
are.
down what I do today. I woke, Tatum got up, got him his. First of all, baby, let me tell you something. I sound like Ashley just now. First of all, let me tell you something. Baby, whenever we possibly can, my baby is eating organic. Very
Mhm.
much so a privilege. God, I thank you for the privilege. I know that that is not
Mm.
everybody's situation. And also,
Yeah.
I'm so grateful to be a black woman from East St. Louis, Illinois, and to feed my child mostly organic, plant-based foods.
Yes.
So he had his organic oatmeal morning almond milk and then put him straight on the pot. You know what I'm saying? While we watch Miss Lynn
Mhm.
and learned us some motherfucking Spanish. My son is learning Spanish,
Speaking Spanish. Speaking
speaking
Spanish. Speaking a
Spanish.
whole nother bilingual.
Period. Then we read a book
Yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pulled
Yeah.
out his little doodle mat so he could practice his little painting with the watercolors and
Mhm.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like I'm really cold at
Yeah.
this shit, but I'm cleaning up at the same time. I done folded clothes and shit. Now here
Yeah.
I'm sitting down recording a podcast before my son, motherfucking doctor's appointment. Like I'm
Prime appointment.
cold at this shit.
Doing the damn thing. Doing the damn thing. Bravo. Bravo.
Tired. Thank you, baby. To fall asleep at any. Somebody, I want to work from home. I want to be at home. I want to be at home.
But you know what? Once you're working from home, you're gonna figure out your schedule at home.
Because guess what else I did in the middle of all that? Made me some motherfucking tea out of my pulp from the juicing that I did yesterday.
Yes.
Some pineapple tea. You know what I'm saying? I have
Wow.
fresh
Yes.
cucumber, ginger, and
Yes.
pineapple juice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
it's a duality for me. Like you doing all
Mhm.
that and you still taking care of yourself, bitch. And you still
Yes. Yeah. Look good. Look good.
thank you.
Yeah.
I got this bump right here, but
Yeah.
okay. What's your
Mhm.
baddie moment? Did you think of it?
I think my baddie moment is I've really been like, God has really been like placing these visions in my head and taking motherfucking St. Louis by the fucking nutsack, okay?
No, that's right.
Taking it by the nutsack.
He said, "Come here, bitch."
Come the fuck here, like really doing that and like really setting my I think my baby mama is really like just setting my intention of just like this is what I'm doing. Not just this is what I want, this is what I'm doing right now. And like really owning like what I'm doing. Just like whatever the case may be and not saying like I'm an inspiring this or that. Is like no, I am this. And that's what I'm doing.
Oh, where does that come from? That sounds like it came from deep in your belly, like the confidence,
Yeah,
like
because it's just like I feel like it's the visions that I see for myself, what I've been taught like over the years. It's like I'm built for this. Like I'm built for this.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm gonna stop playing with myself. I'm gonna stop playing with myself.
That
I'm
part.
built for this. I'm built for it.
Heavy
Like
on
I
that. I'm gonna
come.
stop playing for myself. Playing with
Yeah,
playing.
I'm gonna start playing with myself because it's like I come from a line of like entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
and it may be like of different things, but and all of our hustles are different. But it's like I'm really built for this. Like this is what I'm doing.
I'm doing
Like
it. Doing it. I'm not asking
yeah,
anybody's permission because this shit don't belong to none of y'all. Don't belong to
yeah,
nobody. This is my gift.
yeah.
I'm just doing it. I'm showing up. I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah. Like I'm actively looking for a space,
Yeah.
actively like looking to hire people.
Yeah.
Like like that's I feel like that's my baddie moment, just like owning it and just I'm just doing it. I'm
Having
doing it.
audacity.
Having the audacity of not
Damn.
like overthinking of being like, oh, like is the city ready for this? It's like it doesn't matter if y'all are ready for it or not, because I'm gonna bring outside people from all over different countries
Yeah.
here to
Period.
my hometown of what I'm doing.
I love that so much. That's powerful as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that. Like I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It doesn't matter like who the fuck feels what about it.
Yeah. This is what I'm doing right now.
It doesn't matter if it's like not perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
I'm
You can perfect it later, but like in this
yeah.
present moment, like this is what I'm doing.
That's so fire, baby girl. It really is. I'm really in
Yeah.
awe of what you have created. You know, like you've been creating this you've been working on this shit for years and like tailoring your craft, you know, like showing up for yourself. But like what you've created in such a short span of time by just deciding that
Yeah.
it's time. Like I'm tired of playing with myself. That sounds funny. But you know, like it's time. Like, bitch,
Yeah.
like like I always say this in every episode, I think. But like from last year to this year, just the fucking waves that you've created is crazy to me. Like, it's really an honor to like be like, that's my best friend. Like, yeah, Dirty Blossom. What do you mean? Do I know her?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding?
That's my sister. Like we're on
Hey,
a
get your
daily
whose man's is this?
day-to-day basis. We're talking daily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talk all the time.
I'm excited. I'm truly excited, and it's great. It's up
What
for
she
sure.
say? I was just about to say, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck. Hey, up.
Have you heard Glorilla's new song and Lotto's new song?
I heard a snippet of Glorilla's. Theo was listening to it the other day. I said that shit go crazy, but I haven't heard it. Haven't heard
That
Lotto's
shit
either.
sound good. Lotto, she talking that shit, okay?
Ooh.
She said, what she said? She said some shit like, I don't know She said some shit like, I ain't no R&B, but bitch, I really heard fuck wrong with niggas. And she said something like, what she say? Girl, I got to send it to
I'm
you.
gonna go listen to.
But she talking that shit though.
I love to hear. I like her.
Mm-hmm.
Theo be
Very
really,
confident. She's very confident. Very confident.
very
Really like
confident.
really feeling herself.
Yeah.
She said, "You let that nigga cheat. That must be your only nigga." She say some shit like
Oh, I heard that line the other day.
yeah. And what else she say? She
She
say,
said you let that nigga cheat and come back. Some shit like
yeah,
that.
that must be your only nigga. And then she say some shit like, damn, what she say? She say, girl, you gotta just listen to it, okay? She talking
I'm
that
gonna listen
shit.
to it. I love it. Theo be really putting me on with these interviews he be watching. He be watching all of them. But she did an interview with what's the guy's name? $1,000,000 worth of game. But she just seems so chill and cool. Like chill, cool,
Yeah.
like not doing too much, just like so I love seeing entertainers in like their natural element and then
Yeah.
compared to their music.
They going crazy.
I love
Like
it.
these girls are going crazy. Like, and this is, I feel like I don't think Glorilla, I don't think she fell off, but like the last few songs, like they wasn't my favorite. But I love that. Like, I feel like if you gonna sample some shit,
Yeah,
like sample it like that make me really think to be like, damn, like what song is that? Like this sound like
exactly.
this sound like an old school like 90s song, or
Exactly.
like a, you know, like just like some real, like maybe like some, because I'm, who is that? Glorilla, she's from Memphis. So
Yeah.
it makes me like be like, okay, like this sounds like some real like Memphis shit like that ain't nobody like heard of, or like if you have heard of it, like
Yeah.
you like really tapped into music. But both of the beats are very old school, and that shit sounds very good.
I love that.
Yeah.
Stay less.
So good.
I
I
love
love it.
that. A good ghetto time is a time for
Yes.
me. Okay.
We're very overdue of having a very good. You remember we used to go to like to what was that place called, the reggae spot? Just
I don't even remember what the place was called. Just fun. Yeah, when we was living in
gallivanting.
Chicago, we used to go to, don't know the name of the place, but it was on Thursdays, every Thursday, reggae night. That shit used to be lit.
Oh my
Remember
gosh. It
I
was
used to
so
be
good.
dancing with that boy.
It was so good.
Every week, it was like a show,
It was so good.
a good
It
time.
was so good. I mean, they were on our tails.
It's
Okay?
like they used to be lined up. What would you say is one of the main differences between the woman who you were then and the woman who you are now? Outside of age, like obviously, we older.
Mature. I would say then I gave too many chances.
To niggas.
Yeah. I
Hmm.
gave too many chances.
You did give niggas a lot of chances.
Way too many.
That's some
Yeah.
real shit. Damn, I don't even know how.
If I'm being like completely honest, it was just like you got way too many chances for sure.
Yeah, nigga, I should
You
have.
should have been cut off.
Should have been done got up and left your ass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I asked you that question, but I don't even know what the fuck it will be for me. Because I was about to say I'm more confident, but I feel like I was hella confident back then. But I think the
For
confidence
sure.
was kind of a mask when it came to men. I wasn't that confident when it came to like fucking with niggas. Like I was fucking with a lot of niggas, but I low key like there was some niggas that I liked more than they liked me for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And today I would
Yeah.
give. Today these niggas are laughable. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you're fucking a comedian.
Yeah. I feel that. I
You
feel that
know, it's
100%.
like
Mm-hmm.
I used
Yeah.
to be like, so I remember this one dude I was fucking in Chicago. I used to be so, I was like, oh, he's a dean of students and he
Uh-huh.
could dress so well. He had this really nice car and he
Uh-huh.
got, he's into his career. I
Because
just
you're a
didn't know
joke.
who the fuck I was really and truly. Like I was having a
Mm-hmm.
good time, but I really didn't have a clue who I was.
Mm-hmm.
Not even as far as like a black woman, who I was as a black. Then a few years later, I'm like,
But that's your
oh,
20s
like nigga,
though.
you're unimpressive, you know?
Yeah, I think that's your 20s though. I think at the time, like we think we have it all figured out, but we don't.
Exactly.
We think
That's the
like
thing. You
we
think
think
that you
we
really have it figured out. Yeah.
yeah, you think that this is what you want. You think this, you
Yeah.
think that, and it's like you didn't even know. Like
Yes.
we didn't even know who we were.
Didn't have a clue. I remember
We
when I
have
was
no
going
clue.
backpacking, I was already, I think I was in like London or something. I'm messaging this weak ass nigga like, you should meet me and such and such. You should meet me out here.
Mhm.
Girl, you're already thousands of miles away, baby, please. These niggas come a
Mhm.
dime a dozen. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is you? But yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you on that. Like, giving niggas too many chances for sure.
Because it's like if I had this what I have now, it would be like a hard cutoff.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
instantly, like you're blocked instantly.
You're blocked. Yeah, exactly.
You're
If you have like
blocked.
had like
Yeah.
the awareness of self, you had like
Mhm.
no time for the bullshit.
Wouldn't even be like attracted. Like it's
Yeah.
like you're gross.
I think I gave up
No.
sex way too easily. That would be an absolute no no.
Mhm.
Bad girl. Way
Things
too easily.
happen.
Fucking niggas way too
Yeah.
easily. Yeah, no shame to the hoes out there because that was
Mhm.
a really good time. But it's just like fucking niggas who are not pleasing you, stuff like that. All that type of stuff I was
Yeah.
doing in my 20s. Just like,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Girl, did
Cause
he eat
now
you
it's
out?
like more of like you know what you want. You know what I mean? Like no,
Exactly.
this is what I want. That's not enough.
What
That wasn't enough.
what Megan Thee Stallion say? Fuck me like that. Fuck me like this,
Yeah,
nigga.
that wasn't enough
Just stuff like
for
that.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I wonder like what these
what would you
conversations
tell
is gonna
your
sound like
younger
in 10
self?
years. What would I tell
I
my
mean, the
younger self?
crazy thing. I mean, the thing is, like, in 10 years, is like, I mean, we're gonna have even like a whole new perspective,
I know, right? It's
and that's
funny.
gonna be interesting, like to hear that.
Wow. When we 42 years old?
Yeah.
That's still young. It sound kind of up there right now, but it's still young. 42, girl. I'm a grown bitch. I'm 42 years old.
I'm
I'm not no
very
little
grown.
37-year-old bitch no more.
I don't even know what that is. You know what I mean?
But yeah, that's gonna be fun to see. Like, baby, I'm 42 years old.
And I
What's
can
wrong?
be. I mean, that's going to be exciting to see too. To see like what we're going to be doing,
In 10
how we're going to
years.
be living. Yeah. Whew, okay. I don't even want to think that far ahead.
It just seems
That's the
so
thing.
short. 10 years is so short, such a short amount of time.
It's very short. That's a very short period of time.
It is. You know, it's like
Hmm.
Tatum will be a freaking preteen. Where we gonna be living
Yeah.
at? Wow, I'm excited to see.
Yeah.
I mean, not that
It's going to be a
excited.
good time.
Yeah, take your time, go slow. But yeah,
Wow.
I know, right? Women grown, cause 10 years ago is when
Grown.
we became friends. Wait, how long we been friends?
I think it was like maybe 10 years ago. I'm so
Yeah,
bad with dates. I'm terrible with dates.
because wait, we went on that trip to where obviously Marley had introduced us.
Was that like 2015?
Girl, don't do me like that. Cause did I
Like
meet
that
you
was
when I was
maybe
in
like
grad school? Yeah, I think I was in grad school. Yeah, I
like
was in
20
undergrad. Right, we met each other in undergrad, but we
in
really became
undergrad.
friends a little later. But so yeah, I would say we've been friends cause I graduated from undergrad in 2014. We've been friends for more than 10 years.
Wow.
Or
It was
we've
like
been knowing each other for more than 10 years.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
You know.
After that New York trip, that's when we definitely became friends. I think after the New York trip, you was like, okay, yeah, she cool.
Yeah. Right.
Cause it was really easy. That was an easy trip. Cause
It
we
was
were
too
staying
easy.
we were
Uh-huh.
staying together too.
But we travel well. We travel well together.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. We
think it
do.
works too, but honestly, because we're both indecisive too. But
Oh,
like
that part
we're
for
not
sure.
pressed about it. So it's just like, I don't know, we can eat whatever you want to eat.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Or
Then you're gonna be like,
let's go to both places.
exactly.
Let's
Dang,
be
we
like
need to
let's be like let's like let's go we like let's do appetizers here and then let's just have the full meal at the other
it's
place
it's a
just to
win
try
win.
both.
It's a
Yeah,
win-win. Dang, I would love to do that now, today.
yeah. Right now,
It's Tuesday. We're
right
supposed to be
now. It's
somewhere
really
eating some
nice out right
tacos
now.
and mashed margarita.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
sunny
it
out
is
here. I ain't been
actually.
outside yet. So yeah,
Yeah.
we I would say let's plan a girls trip, but I be getting, I get ahead of myself. Talking about let's go to Zimbabwe. Girl, sit your ass down.
No, a girls trip definitely needs to happen very soon though. Even if it's like super quick. You know
Yeah,
what I
even
mean?
like even if honestly at this point, even if it's in the States.
Yeah, I would be down for that. The
Nah, but
states are
honestly, for real.
gorgeous. The states are
We
gorgeous.
have so no, we
They
do. We have so much stuff.
He's
It's
like, but I
a
just
lot.
don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
No, but
I
I'll take
don't
no.
want to be here.
I look, even if it's just a little weekend, I really will take a girl for real. For real, this is on record and
Well,
off
you're going
record.
on the, you're going, honey, did you already go on your weekend trip or like, what's that coming up?
Whew, yeah, that's Friday. It's just gonna be for a
Or,
night though. It's gonna be real quick.
but that's nice though. That's going to be
I'm
nice.
excited about it. That those type of things feel so good, especially when you were like, living with when you live with your partner and stuff. You just need
Mm-hmm.
like any moment
Yeah.
outside of like, like outside of these
Yeah.
roles that you play every day. It's like, yes, I get to be with my
Right.
girls. I just get to show up at Shira. I ain't got to feed nobody. I ain't got to ask nobody what they want to
Mm-hmm.
eat. You know what I'm saying?
When we
So I'm
went to New
excited about
York,
that.
that felt so good.
Woo! That was a great trip. One of the best trips I've been on to date. That was such a good time.
How drunk we got the night before we were leaving.
Pissy drunk.
That's when we after that. That's when we took the podcast serious.
Yeah, but you kept
Mm-hmm.
pushing for it though. You was like, we need to do a podcast. We need to do a podcast.
Cause we have such a good time.
Yeah,
That was so much fun.
that was a
That
good
was so
ass
much
trip.
fun.
That was a good fucking time. I don't even
That
understand
was a
how the
good
fuck
time.
you got up and got to the airport that early.
Literally nerves. I was scared that I was going to miss my flight.
Yeah,
I
that'll
was
do it though. When you
terrified.
fucked up, you be like,
Cause we got in, I feel like I was asleep for a good like 15 minutes.
yeah. Whew.
I don't regret it though. That was so much fun.
Would you get drunk
That
like
was
that
so much
again?
fun. I have. I have.
You,
Every,
let me tell you,
but
when you get drunk, you
it's
get
every now
fucked
and then
up.
though.
But when you get fucked
Giggling.
up, it's such a you can't be like, oh no, I'm not fucked up, or I'm just a little no. You be like fucked up, but like having the best time ever.
I'm having a ball. A ball.
You be having a fucking ball. You know, you're screaming, you're jumping on top of standing on top of chairs and shouting everything to the mountaintop. It's just really a good time. It's just a fun
It's so much fun.
time.
It's so much fun.
You just turned
Okay,
into like this
we're
character.
they're like, who the fuck is this person? I
Huh?
still have those videos. I have those videos of like just my goodness. Wow.
Oh, how drunk we was. Jesus.
Mhm. Yeah. And
That was
that
something.
brunch place
So drunk.
where we did brunch at, when we had met Miguel, he came to meet us there.
Girl,
That was a
that boy
fun
name is
time.
Michael. Still call that boy Miguel. She said that's his name. That's his name.
I mean, I call him Michael when I see him, but in
Yeah.
my phone it says Miguel. And I'm like, you know, Miguel, like that's Spanish for Michael.
That's my friend.
And
His name
he's
is
so
Miguel.
sweet. He's so sweet. And he just be like, but my name's Michael. It's not
He's so
Miguel.
sweet.
He's an angel. He's literally like a fucking
No,
angel. He's
yeah, he's
so
like on.
sweet.
Yeah, let me tell you something. There are people in this lifetime that are literally planted here to just be earth angels, and he is one of them for sure.
He really is an earth angel. He's so sweet,
My
so
friend
angelic.
Maya is the girl version of Michael.
Wow,
You gonna meet her, like the
that's
one
so
who we're going to
nice.
visit this weekend. She literally is an angel. Like,
Yeah,
why are
I
you
think you
this
told me
kind?
about her too. Yeah, you told me about her.
So kind.
That's so
Just
sweet. That's so sweet.
just
You
already got
need
things
earth
planned
angels.
and
Yeah, you need earth side angels
gotta have them. Because you know what I realized
all
about
the
myself
time.
is that I'm very kind, but I'm not that nice all the time.
You're not nice.
I'm nice, but I'm not. Nobody's gonna think of me and be like, "Oh, she's the nicest person I ever met." And I used to
Uh-huh.
want that to be my story.
That's not your story.
What you think? I'm that nice.
I think you're nice. When I first met you, I was like, oh, she's really sweet. Like she's nice. I did think that. I thought you were nice. Yeah.
Damn.
I don't think I'm like that 100. I think I've gotten better, but I don't think I'm like that
Yeah, you're so
100%.
kind. You're so sweet, though. That's all. Every time somebody meets you, they be like, "Oh my God, your friend, she's just so sweet." I'm like, "Ain't
Mhm.
she?" You are.
Yeah,
You
I
are that
think
too. But
like I
but
think
it's not like I don't feel
on
like we're the kind
looking
of people that are just like,
ex
"Oh yeah, I'll drive you 200 miles today, right now."
out of here. Like, get the hell out of here. I'm definitely not doing that shit if I don't know
Exactly.
your ass like that. No, I think it's more so just like exterior wise. I feel like looking like directly looking at me like you don't know
Mm-hmm.
what you're gonna get. I think it's more so that with me. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like I may look
Mm-hmm.
mean or look like I don't fuck with you, but I
That's
have to get to
true.
know you and talk. I have to talk to you because
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much all of my friends have said the same thing. It was just like I thought you did not fuck with me like that. I did not know what to think. But once you get to know me, it's like I'm a sweet person.
Yeah, shout out
But
to
I
me for
definitely, I
pushing through because it was
you
definitely giving
did.
leave her alone.
He said I'm not
She
even
doesn't
gonna waste
like you
my
like that.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but once we had that trip, we had a grand time.
A grand, grand, grand time. But
We
I'm
had a
learning
really
the
good
difference
time.
between being nice and being kind. Like they're two very different
Yes,
things.
they are.
And I know for
They
sure
are.
that we're both very kind people, extremely kind.
Mhm.
But you're not gonna play
Yeah.
me.
You're not gonna play me, and I definitely have moments of just like if I feel like you're being weird, I'm definitely gonna be like, "Fuck you looking at? Like, the fuck you on? You being weird."
Yeah, you have moments where you're very direct and very, especially like if you're frustrated, that you don't
Mhm.
have this thing. Like I can like move through frustration and still appear to be okay. It
Yeah,
depends on what
you
the
can.
situation
That's
is, but I
so
feel like
good.
you be like, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not feeling it. And but what I love
Why are you
about that
still
is
in my
that you
face?
don't give a fuck about how anybody else feels. You're not changing your energy based off of if somebody is gonna perceive it a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
We both
you know
come
what
a
I'm
long
saying?
way.
So I love that. It's like you are truly who you are.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too.
Great talks.
Great conversation. Follow us on socials. Oh, and we have an engineer. Is that what we're calling
We
Jonathan?
got an
Jonathan's an engineer.
yes. Shout out to Jonathan Jackson.
Yo,
And
if you've noticed the new
yes,
music and the transitions, My boy
Yes.
Cole, okay?
Yes, and
Very
check
much
out the
so Cole.
credits because it's Jonathan Jackson and his partner as well. I cannot think of his name off the top of my head, but check out the credits so you can find their music and find their work.
Yes.
For sure.
And why
All
does
right, love
his phone
y'all.
keep popping
Oh.
up? Love y'all. Bye bye.
Bye bye.